has been doing big things in the past 12 months, not just here in Australia, but around the world, introducing a collection of classy new products that just keep getting better. Now, here's its next big thing. At least that's what the South Korean car maker is hoping. It's the all-new 2022 Kia Sportage. And before it lobs down under later this year, Kia has afforded us a very special preview of its 5th generation mid-size SUV. Due on sale here in October and barely recognisable compared to the model it replaces, the 2022 Kia Sportage rides on an all-new platform, brings a fresh batch of engines to choose from and a clever bag of tricks to show off, at least in the range-topping GT line. In 5th generation form, the Sportage is smarter and safer, with new features set to send rivals like the Toyota RAV4 and Mazda CX-5 back to the product planning room. As a result, prices will almost certainly go up, but Kia remains tight-lipped on just how much more buyers will need to fork out. Those details will be revealed in October. Clearly, this outlandish front end won't be everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay because some people hate tea and would much prefer a whiskey neat and a cigar. Not me though. On this flagship GT line, you get the whole menu, and that starts with this polarising face. Every exterior light, from these funky boomerang-shaped daytime running lights to the headlights, fog lights and indicators, are LED. Overall, it's a whole lot more menacing than the cutesy, bug-eyed Sportage of yesteryear. Indeed, the entire body is more shapely and angular than before, with plenty of evidence that Kia is full steam ahead with that bold new design language it keeps talking about. At the rump, the design is a little more sedate, but still plenty refreshed. The taillights are full LED units too, and to finish it off, there are 8 exterior colour options to choose from, 5 of which, including this jungle wood green, are brand new for Sportage. 19-inch alloy wheels are standard here, but lesser grades come with 17s or 18s. There are 2 engine options for the flagship Sportage, this 1.6 litre 4-cylinder turbo petrol or a more powerful 2-litre turbo diesel. Top spec GT lines are exclusively all-wheel drive, mated to a 7-speed dual clutch or 8-speed automatic, depending on the engine. Meanwhile, lesser grades are available with a front drive 2-litre petrol engine mated to a 6-speed auto or 6-speed manual. The trio of drivetrains might sound familiar because they're all shared with the closely related 4th gen Hyundai Tucson. Even still, Kia is yet to confirm fuel consumption figures or let us have a drive. But that doesn't mean I can't still get behind the wheel. And the first thing that stands out has got to be this huge curved dual screen display, a first for any Kia model to lob in Australia. With crisp, clear displays, each screen spans a huge 12.3 inches. The central touchscreen comes standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while digital radio and an 8-speaker Harman Kardon sound system is reserved for the GT line. The driver's instrument cluster is highly customisable, and like its larger Sorento sibling, flagship Sportage models now come with a blind spot view monitor and ambient mood lighting. Other nice features include heated and ventilated front seats, driver's seat memory function, a panoramic sunroof, and if you choose the diesel GT line, you get a smart key with remote smart park assist. While there are still plenty of physical buttons inside the Sportage, this new haptic touchpad now controls the dual zone climate control and is actually switchable, so if you press this button, you get the menu functions for the infotainment system. So depending on what mode you're in, not only are these knobs the temperature controls, flick the switch to the infotainment function and it becomes a volume knob. The leather seats are super comfy with plenty of side bolstering and a centre quilted insert that feels super plush. I reckon I could spend a lot of time here. The new Sportage has also made huge improvements in the safety and driver assist department. It ticks all the boxes, along with autonomous emergency braking that covers cars, pedestrians and cyclists, as well as junction turn assist AEB, a 360-degree camera, and a front centre airbag for the first time. Like most of us in lockdown, the new Sportage has also increased in size, growing in all key dimensions. The wheelbase has been stretched by 85mm, so there's more room inside the cabin. Every passenger will enjoy generous door pocket storage. There's a large centre console up front and lots of creature comforts for those in the second row. 8 cup holders are scattered throughout the cabin, along with 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. And then there's these funky headrests that double as coat holders. Comfort for rear seat passengers is key. There's plenty of support from these soft leather seats, and in fact they're just as comfy as the front seats. There's also lots of headroom, even considering you've got this huge panoramic sunroof, and there's lots of little creature comforts too. Hooks, pockets, what else could you need? Every 2022 Kia Sportage gets a full-size spare tyre, and that usually eats up boot space. But while Kia hasn't revealed dimensions for the new model, we can tell you that the boot is pretty big. You can remotely fold the 60/40 split second row with these grab handles. Hooks either side and a cargo net will help you hold things in place, and there's a 12-volt outlet. That's officially all we can tell you about the 2022 Kia Sportage until it launches next month and we're allowed to test it on road. Thanks for joining us for a first look at Kia's latest mid-size SUV. What do you think of the all-new Kia Sportage? Let us know in the comments. Personally, I think it looks great in real life. So if you can't make up your mind now, wait until you see one on road. Stay tuned for everything you ought to know. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to click that like and subscribe button so you don't miss a thing.